Hello everyone, this is Thegn0me, and today's update is going to be around Star Wars. So if you're not a big fan of Star Wars, then you might want to turn off now. If you're a big fan of Star Wars, then please keep watching, and we'll have a bit of a discussion once I've posted the video. And what I want to discuss about Star Wars is the new films. J.J. Abrams is a pretty good choice for the director. Star Trek was awesome. I've not been so much of a fan about Super 8. It seemed a bit kind of Spielbergy light, but Star Trek was absolutely fantastic. It was fun, it was exciting, and it's exactly what hopefully the new Star Wars films should be like. So he's dealing with the 7, 8, 9 films, and they're discussing, they also want a couple of spin-offs. The spin-offs they want are Yoda, for some unbeknownst reason, and Han Solo. I'm not really up for a Yoda spin-off film because he was quite a significant character in the prequels, and he's not a very good character in my humble opinion. And I really don't want a Han Solo spin-off film because everything about Han Solo that needs to be said has been said in the original trilogy. What I would like is a spin-off film starring Lando Calrissian. Now, if you think back to Empire Strikes Back, Lando is running Cloud City. Yes, I'm not much of a nerd, I know that off by heart. And they mention that Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon off Lando Calrissian. Perfect. There's your basis of your new film. Lando Calrissian is the kind of space pirate roaming around. He's got the Millennium Falcon. We'll even give him Chewbacca, just as a little nod back to the original series of films. So Lando Calrissian, Chewbacca, going around, causing mischief, messing things up as a pirate, as a scoundrel, and that'd be perfect. The reason I don't want a young Han Solo film is that we've already got one, and we've also got a young Han Solo TV series in Firefly and Serenity. Mal Reynolds in those films is Han Solo, so it's been done. And it's been done to such a degree that I don't really want any more. I wouldn't want to see the Han Solo kind of legacy tarnished by a poor film. Whereas Lando Calrissian, on the other hand, is totally open there to go wild. You can link it kind of briefly with the precursing events, but you're not kind of locked down as much as you are. You could go absolutely crazy with it. There isn't any kind of reason why you couldn't do anything you want with a Lando Calrissian film. And the actor who should play Lando Calrissian, Michael K. Williams, who is Omar from The Wire, would be absolutely perfect for it. He can play a straight-up gangster, and he's also such a good actor. He'd be perfect for it. Get the guy doing the voice of Chewbacca back. Obviously, get some other tall person to play him. Some physicality, and build some sets. Build some sets, get those done, boom, then you've got yourself a film. A nice, exciting space adventure, which I think would absolutely murder in the box office. You wouldn't have to spend a huge amount of money on it. You could probably make the film for probably about 60 million. If you think Danny Boyle spent £30 million on Sunshine, that was a beautiful looking film set in space. Double that budget, kind of max, and you could do some fine work with it. I think Iron Man and Thor were kind of round about 60-70 million pounds budgets, and you could do it, as you've seen from those films, they've done a great deal. So yeah, so young Lando Calrissian film would be perfect. You could just call it something like Scoundrel as well. Although Nerf herder, it's probably best you don't call it a Nerf herder. So that would be my thoughts about the spin-off. Get Lando in, make money, perfect. About the new trilogy themselves, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what plot they go with. The plot that I think they're going to go with, and I'm going to say this without reading any of the kind of extended universe novels, is I would expect to see two children, brother and sister of Han Solo and Leia, joining in with the rebellion, basically trying to wipe out the rest of the evil empire. So you've got your two kind of main casts, age between sort of 20 and 30, because that's all that films seem to be generated. The lead cast should be young. You can then have the existing cast from the original series in there as their own ages, because we're talking about the kind of the next generation, which is an uncomfortable Star Trek link. So you've got your two young leads, two brothers, brother and sister, even two sisters, more than happy two sisters, hunting down the Empire, kind of learning that they've got force powers gathered from their mother. Sorry, spoilers for a 30-year-old film. Princess Leia has Jedi powers. So you've got the two children battling the Empire, using their force powers, learning about them bit by bit. And obviously, one goes evil, one goes good. So at the end of the first film, that you've got maybe something happens where they clash. Perhaps one wants to kind of kill the evil opponent, the other wants to try and redeem them. There's your conflict. They can build that conflict over the second and third film. At the third film, them battling each other. It seems an easy kind of option. Obviously, I'm no Hollywood screenwriter, hence I'd be living in a better room than this. But I think it would work, and I think it'd be pretty simple to at least the kind of the main kind of plot parts, the steps to make those three films. That way we'd have character development, we would have action, we would have force powers, we'd have the original cast in there. I think that's what I would do if I was a Disney executive. If I was George Lucas, I would probably find a cave to live in, never to be seen again, for the sheer embarrassment of murdering the episodes 1 to 3, but that's my own personal opinion. So that's kind of probably about it for the Star Wars related update. Go Lando. So thank you much for watching. Obviously post your comments below or on the Facebook page or on Twitter if you disagree. What would you like to see in a Star Wars film? What would you like to see in spin-offs? What would you think? What do you think the plot should be? Really, kind of let me know kind of what your thoughts are. Again, if you're not a big fan of Star Wars, apologies. But the next one will probably not be Star Wars related. So thank you much everyone for watching. Please like, share, comment, all of that fun stuff. And thank you much. Cheers.